not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system.
Showtime!
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I said, are you ready?
No! I said, I'm just ribbing. I know you're ready.
I apologize.
For the thousands in attendance, for the millions watching around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight,
Up the chaos!
proudly brings to you its
Awesome.
YouTube live stream.
champions of the world!
This is the boy Elf from the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop T, the hot Popics live stream.
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
What's up, peeps? Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming to hang out with us on Hot Popics. I am El of the Jkl Awesome. That is my boy Pop T. This is Hot Popics live stream. Of course, 4:30-ish. I know we're late. We had some technical difficulties. I mean, I know we always say we're late and whatever, but this time it really was technical difficulties. We had to straighten some stuff out, but we are here. Just as a heads up for now, and we're going to say it later on in the show, no Hot Popics next week. Unfortunately, both of us have things we have to do. I mean, typically, if one of us is available, we'll still do it, get a guest host, whatever. But yeah, both of us are busy next week, so no Hot Popics. I know you guys are so sad.
They're panicking. I think they're going to give up and they're just going to leave us.
I know, right? Don't forget about us, please. But yeah, we put it out there now, and like I said, we'll say it later on through the course of the show. But without any further ado, no chit chat, no jib jab, no BS. Let's get into some Funko stuff. Of course, you guys might have seen me post some stuff. This is the new. Excuse me, Diamond PX. Why can't I talk right now? PX Previews exclusive glow in the dark Nightcrawler. Did it come out right? You guys heard me? Okay.
Eventually.
Oh
my god, glow in the dark.
Yeah, this
is there a picture with it's glow. Oh yeah.
Glow. I mean, of course, the pictures they typically make it look better, but you know, having the smoke glow, his eyes glow, and they have the little bamf because that was the sound effect in the comics. Bamf. Yeah. I don't know what bamf is, but you know, I like how they just put it on there.
What sound is bamf?
Exactly, that's the sound of him teleporting. Bamf. I don't know, but you know, Marvel they used to make up their own words, like Wolverine's claws. They go schnicked. Like SNIKT, snicked. Like, what the hell is that?
Snicked.
So that's pretty cool. I forgot to hit up the chat. We ain't hit up the chat. All right, Nick, what's up, Nick? Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Always. Crazy Scottish Pop Collector. Congrats on getting that Thor. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Crazy Scottish Pop Collector's channel.
Listen, Kevin, now that you're a moderator on my channel, feel free to share your link over there and get the people over to your channel.
Drop the links. HCF, thank you for coming to hang out. Appreciate you. I know this is your time of year, HCF. Horror stuff. Rion, what's going on? Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Nick, no watch party for She-Hulk next week. Listen, if we can do a watch party for it later, we'll do it. If not, we'll just talk about. I mean, listen. Unfortunately, the stars didn't align in the live stream way, but the stars aligned in other ways for us, which is why neither of us are going to be available next week. We both got things going on. All will be revealed eventually, but you know, we got things happening behind the scenes. So, like we always say, real life always comes first. So, Speaking of real life, of course, still sending prayers down to our peoples down in Florida. I don't know if you've been paying attention to Chase's Kingdom, but I still think he's without power, and that's kind of ridiculous. It's been
There's a lot of people sitting without, and there's a lot of people with. This is something I was reading today on that topic with GoFundMe's and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I know everybody would like to help out wherever they can, that sort of thing. But I know a lot of people want to do this, but I think I figured I would play the guy to do it. Just be careful of where you're donating.
Yes.
You get a lot of scammers that come out at this type of situation.
Yes.
Right. And I'm not saying, look, at the end of the day, you donate a cup of coffee's worth of money or whatever the case, and you carry on and you move on about your day.
Right.
But occasionally you do get some people that donate quite a bit of money. Just saying, just beware that there is scammers out there, and they would do anything to get a quick buck. So just keep that a mental note. And while you're donating, and if you have a chance, always, obviously, I urge, if you have a amount of a coffee available, donate to where you can. I suppose a lot of people were left without homes, and etc. So
I mean, if you're really wary about donating, you don't want to donate to a GoFundMe or what have you, because you don't really know where the money's going. You know, somebody's getting it. Then donate to a known charity. Excuse me, Red Cross, for example. You know, I don't.
Usually, there's that groups that actually put their things out there as well.
Yeah. I donate to Red Cross ever so often. Not a lot, nothing to be bragging about, but I'm just saying. Mainly because when I had a fire, when I lived in Albany a long time ago, we had a fire at our place, and we were out of a place to live for like 2 weeks, and Red Cross put us up in a hotel free for 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, I thought we would have to pay something. They was like, nope, you got 2 weeks free in this hotel. You can use the whole 2 weeks if you want. You can use a couple days. You can use 1 week, whatever you need, but we'll pay for up to 2 weeks so you can get yourself together. And that was just, I was like, wow, okay. So, I do it every now and again.
Jeez.
So, if you guys are going to go to pay charitable donations to Florida relief efforts, you don't want to go through a lot of these GoFundMes that you don't know if it's legit, then try to find a reputable charity and donate to them. With that being said, back to our nonsensical Funko stuff. It's like I remember when I used to watch the news. I know we're going off on another tangent, and they would talk about a real serious subject, and then they would go into this funny, goofy thing, and it's like you were just sitting there talking about this heartfelt, meaningful thing, and it's like, all right, now here's this silly stupidness to distract you. It's like, and I used to hate that, and now here I am doing it. Like, now I get it. It's like, okay, it can't all be doom and gloom, So, Nightcrawler. I like this pop. I want it.
I think it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna get it. It's one of those where if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I would definitely buy this. This is a pay for me. Pay or pass in the chat, guys. Pay or pass. Like, you know how we do.
Yeah, hit it up in the pay or pass, bro. But like, listen, Nightcrawler for a I don't know. Look, in my personal opinion, I see him as a non-major Marvel character, right? He's got a lot of pops.
Oh yeah. Well, he's major in the comics, not so much in the movies. So, in the comics, and if you watch the cartoons, you'll see a lot of Nightcrawler. But the general audience probably doesn't know a lot about Nightcrawler outside of X2, because remember he was in that movie, the beginning scene. Everybody loved it. He was teleporting around. But outside of that, there aren't that many people I think who know a lot about Nightcrawler. Hold on a second. Sorry. Okay. So next. I don't know if they'll make a Loretta Lynn pop. I don't think there is one. If they do make one, she's a singer / actress. I think she just died recently, maybe a week ago. So
Loretta Lynn.
Yeah,
Country singer, is she?
I believe she is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, born in 1932.
Really? Wow, she was 90. Holy crap!
I think so. Yeah, it says.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, 1932, the 4th of October, she passed.
Wow.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know she was that old. I mean, I didn't even know she was still alive, but I didn't think she was dead either. It's one of those people that you know of, you've heard of growing up and stuff, but I didn't really think about her like that.
Yeah, she was born in Butcher Hollow, Kentucky.
Monday. Okay, you said Monday at 90. Yeah. Well, yeah, the 4th, 4th, whatever. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if they'll make a pop of her. If they do now, it'd have to go through her estate, like whoever controls that. Unless they already have a contract with her somewhere and they just never made a pop of her.
Never brought it out, yeah.
Yeah. And now here we go again from a serious subject to silliness. The FAO Schwartz, the toy soldier pop, it's being spotted at Target. So, if you have a Target near you, you want it, go for it. Remember, there's a chase. The chase is the diamond version. I have FAO Schwartz here in the city, so I'm going to go there to look for it. But yeah, I want it, but I want the diamond one. I want the chase one. If I can't find a chase, I'm not going to buy it. If I see a chase, I'll buy it. Because I like the diamond. I've said it before. Something about the diamond pops that draw me in. I have more of them than you would think I have. And they're not K's, they're mine. So if I wonder if there's actually collectors out there that only collect diamond Funko Pops. There probably are. I mean, there's the one of the cool things about Funko is something that we all I know that we all love about it but hate about it at the same time, is that there's something for everyone. So like if you just collect a certain character, you can just do that character. If you just like a certain line, you could do that line. If you like a certain particular thing like flopped or glow in the dark, like you got that. So there's a good amount of variety through the company that keeps people buying them. That's why most of us are hooked.
Exit.
Yeah, here goes the Black Panther Wakanda Forever pops. Of course, these are the 8 commons that we know of. I'm pretty sure there's there's a Funko exclusive one that we saw before. I forgot what character, but yeah, that one should be coming out soon. Speaking of Funko exclusive, the Shazam Pop dropped today. Not Shazam, Black Adam.
I saw that Black Adam. Yeah, I saw that out of nowhere. It just popped up on my screen. Available now.
Yeah, I didn't post about it because I'm like, I don't know, whatever. Like, as much as I like the pop, because I like how it looks, and it's one of those clear stands, the up the butt stands as we call them now. But
up the butt stands. This one doesn't seem so.
Yeah, you can't really see it.
It doesn't seem too bad on this one because of the way his legs is straightened and
yeah, so it's more hidden.
The way the lighting goes, not too bad.
So I like that. So,
but I don't know if that's how he looks in Black Adam looks in everything, but he looks like Dracula a little bit, doesn't he?
Well, yeah. I mean, this one in particular, yeah, more of a Dracula look, but yeah, he's had that hairstyle. He's had the bald hairstyle. So yeah, I see it. I see it. Oh man, I definitely want to see that movie though. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I'm excited to see it because I like Black Adam. He's one of those characters that I kind of down low have always liked. Didn't realize I liked them. It's like a character you pay a lot of attention to.
Is the movie out already, or is it?
No, it's I think next week or the week after. It's this month. Okay. I know that. It's this month because I knew Black Adam was coming out October and Black Panther is November 11th, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, on the topic of Black Panther Day, Rian just reminded me Siri dropped today, Funko exclusive. Well, yesterday, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one of them I was probably thinking of, Funko exclusive. thank you for that.
And
with the big drop on Friday, not many will be getting it or wait until Friday. Yeah.
Kevin brings a good point of that. Save on the shipping instead of shipping twice. Yeah.
Yep. And again, nobody. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not getting anything from this con. I'm broke, so I'm like, I'll get whatever I can when I can. I mean, I'm not worried about most of the stuff selling out because there's only 3 pops I want, and only one of them I'm worried about getting. Of course, I want the 2 Star Wars pops, which is the Anakin from Attack of the Clones and the Emo pop from Andor. And speaking of Andor, I haven't watched this, so no spoilers in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I want the Biggie pop. That's the only one I'm worried about selling out is the Biggie pop.
Which
That's
one?
The only
the Biggie.
One. Yep. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not worried about the other 2 because a lot of these con pops they last for a while before they sell out. They've been sitting for a while. So, what's up, Ryan? Thank you for showing up. Yes, right at the right time. Damon Targaryen. The Funko Shop exclusive still available. So if you guys want it, go grab it. If I were going to get any of the House of the Dragon pops, I would get this one, and I would grab what's her name? Allison, the one from the last con with her in the green dress. See, when it came out, remember I was saying, like, people who read the book probably know the significance of the pop, but those of us who haven't read the book and the show wasn't out yet, we don't know the significance of it. But now, after seeing the show and knowing the significance of her in that green dress for that pop, I'm like, oh man, I want that pop. Oh man. They say Anakin might sell out. It's a popular one. Say second behind the Luffy ride behind the Going Merry. Wow.
This side, it's actually nuts. People are going crazy for that Luffy ride.
Oh, that's gonna sell out immediately.
Jeez, it's gonna be scary, man.
Yeah, I hope you have your card ready, bro. Have it ready because it's selling out immediately. That is the number one gonna be gone before you know it pop. You said you're getting them signed next week? Awesome.
Yeah. There must be another One Piece ride coming out. Laffy on the going something. I was watching. It was brought to my attention by Crazy Scott over there. He sent me a message, and I ranted last time about the way they're saying it wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't blame Wayne because he's not a big anime fan or anything. Yeah. So he's so like, funny.
I saw that.
Laffy.
Yeah, Laffy.
Laffy on the goat on the.
He was like, I don't know which one's Mary, which was Laffy. I was like,
I'm almost kind of certain he kind of did that to trigger me. Maybe I don't know because if you watch the show, you saw I got triggered the last time. Yeah. Because it seems way like Wayne's kind of like a distinguished gentleman. Speaking is not one of his flaws in life. He can speak, to mess it up so badly, he's got to be trolling. I'm sure of it. There's no ways that he messed it up accidentally so badly. But it was fun. It was funny though. Like it was like Laffy on the going goat or whatever he said. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was a funny one. I was like, oh man, Wayne. I would love to believe that he was trolling just to troll, but I don't think he was. I think he's like legit.
No, like not like just like fun or something. Because I can't picture Wayne. I can't picture Wayne making such a mistake, and having notes in front of him. Like I don't know, But anyway, it was a lot of fun. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, but unfortunately. Yeah, that one's gonna go really fast. I hope you can grab one. I know you're going in. That's it. Going in, get it, get out. Actually, last night, Nick, I jumped into Wayne Tech just for a minute. I was using the bathroom. I saw they were live. I looked at my phone. I saw they were live. I was like, you know what? I haven't jumped in on the live with them for a long time. So since I'm awake, let me just jump in for a few minutes. Yeah,
But yeah, thanks for being a good mascot and heading over there, Nick. Appreciate
that's
it. Bro.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. What's up, Quick Draw? Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, David
Hey, Quick Draw.
Targaryen with the egg. Next, the Bella Porch exclusive. I don't think it dropped yet, but it should be coming soon for anyone who's interested. Of course, the Jkl Pop. I don't know if you guys know. You go to geckofunko.com. Every day, you get a free chance at winning a pop. I think the green one is up now.
Is it every day?
Yeah, you can check in every day through the month of October.
What was it? It's Gecko Funko, isn't it?
Funko.com. Yeah. And if you don't get the instant win, then you put in your email address and info, and then you get entered into the chance to win the golden gecko. The golden gecko is only 100, I think. I saw 90 written somewhere, but people keep saying 100. So somewhere from a 90 to 100 pops. This one is the instant giveaway now. I think the orange one's up next, and then the glow-in-the-dark white one is the last one. Those are, I think they're 10,000 of each of these, but only 90 to 100 of the golden ones. So
Okay, cool.
the screen froze when there's a lot of glitches going on with that site. At first, a lot of people missed out because it shows they won, and then the screen froze or nothing happened, and you refresh and then it went away. So yeah, a lot of people missed out, but it's working better now. Every time I've gone to it since yesterday, it's worked. But the first few days, it was done. It was like mine wasn't coming up at all. So yeah. You did go in for the NFTs? Nice. Those are the Game of Thrones ones. I was wondering if you were. Cool. I hope to see a video. That would be
From all the NFTs.
yeah. That would have been one of the NFTs I would have went for, Game of Thrones. Like, they're getting closer to pulling me in. But although I know a lot of people have a sour taste for Game of Thrones, like, I'm still a fan of it. And now watching this House of the Dragon, like, I've gone back and randomly watched certain episodes of the original Game of Thrones, and I'm like, oh, this show is so good.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just the way they ended it, and that sucks. It's like have you ever watched a movie and like the whole beginning of the movie is so good, and then the ending just sucks, and it's just like, ugh, it makes you hate the whole movie because the ending just didn't do it for you. But yeah, he said Star Wars will pull you in hard. Yeah, if they ever do it. If they do Star Wars, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I
don't think they're brave enough to do something as big as Star Wars at the moment. I think they're just about finding their feet with it, and now they.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how hard people are going to hit that though?
Yeah. So I mean, I'll definitely do Star Wars. What's up, Funko PDX? They come and hang out.
Hey PDX, bro, how are you?
But yeah, if they do Star Wars, I'll definitely buy at least one pack. As far as trying to collect them all and get the legacy and whatever, maybe. But I'll definitely buy a pack just to try my luck. But we'll see.
I think Kevin's got an NFT thing that he won. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember which one he won, but he's getting it like next year, February or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, put it in the chat. Yeah, I think I saw that. Star Wars next May, maybe if they're smart, they'll tie it in with May the 4th. Here's another Funko Shop exclusive, the cat from Hocus Pocus. I don't remember his name. You guys know.
I thought that one was pretty cool. I like the detail on the little book and things. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. This was cool because they incorporated the book as the base. And I like, the black. Like the black on this looks just blacker than black. Like it's something about it with the big yellow eyes. It's almost like look into my eyes, like it's drawing you in. Said, heard you have a better chance at a redeemer if you get the standard packs. Really? All right, nice. I might try that if I ever buy one. He said you got Connor Hawk. Nice. That's what's his name? Green Arrow. This one right here this Justice League comic cover. I remember we talked about it before they showed the pop, and I was like, what are they going to put in there? Because with all the characters on the cover, but look, they did Starro with all these pops.
Do you remember when I said to you with more than one pop? You see, they can do it. They got imagination.
The minis, I think, but still,
yeah, they have to be. But
that is what I'm talking about.
That is cool, though.
I want to get this.
They did it very well. Like, honestly, all props to them. Very, very well done.
Yeah, this is so good. Like, I didn't know how they were going to pull it off, like, with the way they've been doing them. But, like, yeah, using a Starro that I'm assuming is standard size with all these mini pops. Like, yes. And they got them all in the position they are on the comic cover. That's just so cool. I want that. This might be the first comic cover I get. I legit might get this one because I haven't seen many of them that I care for. I mean, I like them, but none that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get it. And I've even been in store and saw them and was like, I don't care. Even on sale, like marked down in Target, I saw something. I'm like, whatever. But this one, yeah, I think I would have to pick it up. I definitely like how this one looks. Next. That's a pay for me. Oh, the Wakanda Forever box. That's the next collectible box.
That's the next box. The Spider-Man one is the newest one out, isn't it?
Yeah, that one dropped. Actually, Fett got his. He was doing a live stream. I jumped in on the live stream, said what's up. And he got his delivered while he was live. He was like, I got my collectible box. I was like, oh, okay. So those have been shipped. And this is the next one. I might put in the subscription just to get this box.
So expensive though. To get it this side, it's quite pricey.
Yeah.
I wish they would do like an anime version of this box. That would be cool. And have it exclusive to Europe.
All right,
I'm just messing.
That would be cool though. That would be awesome. I mean, all the people over here would be pissed off, but that would be funny to me. Like, oh, so y'all mad that overseas gets the anime box, but all the boxes we got over here that's hard for them to get, you don't care, right? Like, anime is more popular overseas than it is here anyway, so it makes sense. But of course, us here in America, we won't care. Like, if we can't have something, we get pissed. He says, well, in America, the UK Funko scene is dreadful.
Oh, it is, man. Like, geez, like it's bad, yeah. Like I don't know, like I don't mean to like hit hard on Funko all the time, but Funko Europe, man. Oh my god. Someone help us. I'm almost certain that the one guy in a group that I'm banned from, and I'm still not sure why I'm banned. It's very strange. I'm banned from the group and I don't even know. And okay. I'm sure this guy that's in there works for Funko Europe. Right? Because he's always got all the latest news and everything. So I'm sure, almost certain he works for Funko Europe. But today he posts My Hero Academia pop exclusives coming next year. And he puts a picture of Demon Slayer on. And I'm thinking, geez, man, come on.
I think I might
have
saw that somewhere.
Like I would be fair enough, like to say, like, okay, maybe it's just a picture, and then Sam points out the fact that it actually says Demon Slayer on the picture. I'm like, oh, bro, come on.
I saw that somewhere. I think it's a meme. Cause I think I saw that in another group somewhere.
They're making memes out of Funko Europe at the moment, out of European things.
Right. Here's Rocket and Groot building a sandcastle. I mean, it looks like a baby Groot and a baby Rocket. I don't know what this is from. Maybe the holiday special, but the holiday special is supposed to be kind of like a Christmassy thing. So I don't know. We'll see eventually. Of course, the Game of Thrones pops already posted, but this was kind of I like this one, man. Draken Hagar with the face. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I think like that's one of my like they surprise you so many times. Like it's like, why can't you just use this creativity all the time? Like, why do you just do it all the time? Like, just shut up and do it. It's creepy but fantastic at the same time.
Yes. Damn.
But look at it, like I want to just buy this pop so I can see what it looks like in real life. Like like it just looks so.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Yeah, it's just weird, but like, okay. So you got Jamie, your first ever pack. Nice. Ryan's asking, when does Attack on Titan start? He said stop at season 3. I think I stopped at season 3 also, Ryan.
The thing is, I don't know. There's rumors going on with Attack on Titan. The last part of season 4, the third part, I think. I don't know. I can't even remember what part it is. But the last bit of season 4, they're supposedly meant to be making it as a movie.
Okay.
Was the one thing coming from one of the sources, and the other one is saying they're going to not make it a movie anymore. So I don't even think the writers of Attack on Titan know themselves at this moment.
Wow.
I think they're just watching for popularity, and I don't think they want to bring it out in haste with all the other things coming out, and they lose viewership and stuff. My Hero Academia just season 6 just started this week.
Damn, season 6.
And Bleach is starting again. 1000 War, whatever it is, I forget what it is. But that's starting now in mid-October too. So there'll be. I don't think they wanted to drown it out with that. And apparently, rumor has it, Bleach is going to be on Disney Plus.
Really?
Yeah. I read somewhere today actually that's going to be put on Disney Plus for international people.
Okay, awesome.
So that's interesting.
Awesome. Might watch it. I doubt I'll watch it, but okay. Oh boy. All right, here you go. Chip and Dale 2-pack, I believe, is coming. Probably from the newest Chip and Dale movie, which I still haven't seen yet.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah,
where they move on with their lives and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, the one where they moved on, and like it's kind of like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit with the real life characters, cartoon characters. It started off pretty good. I just never finished watching it. I don't know why. I gotta go back to that. Of course, Loungefly bags are coming. You know, they always got some cool Loungefly stuff. So if you're interested, check it out. Wayne and Tech were talking about Loungefly last night, and they were like, Wayne was like, I don't know why you would even want a bag like that. I forgot what bag they were talking about. And then TechBot was like, of course you want a bag to match your outfit. And I was like, I'm not into the bags, but some of them are fire though. So I would never look at it and be like, why would somebody want that? It's like, nah, some of these bags are fire. Like these two, I don't care. But look at some of these. Come on, a little Snoopy clutch with him in the wreath, you know, the Mickey ears. And some of these bags are pretty cool. I've seen some real cool ones in Hot Topic. Like, come on. Up there is Barbarian.
I think I'm going to make Ryan mod if he wants to be. I made him mod. If he doesn't want to be, I'll tell him. He must tell me, then I'll take him off. I'm going to try and make one person a mod every week. How about that?
Oh, jeez.
Well, except for next week.
You're going to be like one of those streams where, oh, by the way, we're not going to be on next week. We mentioned it earlier, mentioned again. No Hot Popics next Wednesday. We know you're all crying and disappointed. Sorry, but yeah.
You're dying inside.
Yeah. You're going to be one of those channels. Like, I remember I went to somebody's live and literally everybody had a blue wrench. They had like 20 people in the chat and all of them had
that must have been LJ maybe. LJ makes every new person that enters his chat say
oh man. I was like, it could have been. I don't remember who it was, but I was like, I can't make everybody a mod. That's just what's the point of being a mod?
I'm gonna be like Oprah Winfrey, man. Just hand the shit out.
You get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. His Black Clover Pop. You could tell me.
She's one of the I forget what they called it now. Captains of the squads and stuff. She's sister of one of the strongest captains. She's stupid strong herself. If you have a look at the box, they finally changed the Funimation sticker to the Crunchyroll sticker since Crunchyroll's bought over Funimation.
Yep.
It's not a bad sticker.
Yeah, I like it because it looks like their logo. So I like that. I like this pop design too because
Pop is really cool.
you got the fire. You know, that's her stand holding her up. So I'm guessing it connects somewhere.
Yeah,
in the back.
she's a fire magic user, obviously. Yeah.
And then the book right here looks like it's floating. I'm sure it's connected somehow, but you can't really see it from the front. Yeah. So I like that.
The grimoire. It's really cool. Her brother actually, at this point, I don't think anyone in the chat actually watches this or bosses, whatever. Her brother, the more famous captain, loses his arm in a battle, and he literally, when he fights, he makes a flame arm.
Oh, nice.
Which is so dope. Like, that's so sweet. Like,
that would make me want to watch it right there. What's up, Ken? Thank you for coming to hang out with us, buddy. Barbarian, of course. We got some other stuff here. I didn't write down what it was, but you guys can see it.
Maybe White Snake. This is the Asian Pops, the Asian collection.
Okay, there you go.
Pop Asia.
Pop Asia, there you go. And Kieran.
I think Kevin's got some of these pops, I think.
Yeah. So here they are out of the box.
And he's got some of the Monkey King pops, I think.
Some pretty cool designs here. Of course, the mask, a lot of people were. This is the Chucky Mask. I think it's part of the NYCC drops, but not officially part of the NYCC drops. I don't know.
It was announced during it, yeah.
Yeah, so those are out. Yay. I kind of like the shirt.
Yay. Listen, I don't think I want any other Funko shirt besides that skull and Crossbones one. That's the best shirt, hands down, that they've ever had. I need to get it somewhere.
That was a good one. But I like this shirt though. You know, we're simply meant to be Nightmare Before Christmas, Blacklight, or Glow in the Dark. I don't know if it's Blacklight necessarily, but at least Glow in the Dark. It's a cool looking shirt. But yeah, that skull one was dope. I want that one. Another thing that I heard, I haven't confirmed, is supposed to be only available at the con. Some of these Fright Night NFTs. So I didn't look into it. If you guys want to go look into it, search it up. I just was like, whatever.
Asia borders. Yeah, Ryan wants to do a collab with the Horsemen of Apocalypse, whatever he calls his group. Sorry.
Oh God. Here's that sorceress, the Dark Force sorcerer, whatever they called her. I don't remember, but it's an NYCC exclusive. And it's diamond. Yeah, it's only available at the con. So this is one of those NYCC drops that's only available at the con. No, I'm not going to NYCC this year. It was too expensive for me. Actually, Thursday tickets are still available, $80 a pop. And I don't mean Funko. I mean $80 per ticket. And I was like, because they've been sending me emails all week. Thursday tickets are still available. Get your Thursday ticket. Pick it up at will call. And I'm like, no, like $80. That's ridiculous, man. So I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I mean, I'm kind of upset because there's a lot of people going this year that didn't go last year that I would love to meet, especially in the Funko community, but I just couldn't pull the trigger this year. I'm like, nah, I'll be all right. And if anything, I'll go, I can still go to the building because a lot of stuff happens outside too. People hang out outside and just have fun. And a lot of people are dressed up and what have you. So can you buy me a ticket?
Everybody thinks you're loaded.
People think so. The only thing I'm loaded on is nah, stop it.
I thought this was cool. I don't think this pop. I think this should have been announced more.
Yeah, because these are 3 pops that already came out, but they put it in the 3-pack. and I think this is one of the better 3-packs of pops.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And on the topic of 3-packs, you know what irritates me about this side? Is that they don't get the idea that 3-packs are meant to be cheaper. You know, it's supposed to be like, you know what I mean? You're supposed to get a better deal out of it. They don't get it here. They don't understand that concept yet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They got the 4-pack. They got the 4-pack of that Star Wars retro. I'll see we're going to come up to a picture about that now. The first wave of the Star Wars retro, like $80, right? And then you go on to TPD or TDP, whatever you call it. That's how we track our so what our pops are worth here. And it's only worth like $40 there. Yeah, so it's like, okay, like, sure, man, like you instantly go half into the negative, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
oh man, that's like,
that's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, come on, guys, get it together over there. Get it together. Like,
I think it's the craziest thing though, but it's GameStop that do that type of shit though. Like,
yeah, a lot of them, I think, it definitely shipping. I think that's where they add on a lot of the extra costs. So they're like, oh, it's $80, but they probably bought it for $40 and had to pay like $20 in shipping. And it's like, all right, now we got to make a profit, so $80, like something stupid like that, you know? Oh boy, yes, too soon, Barbarian. Here's the cinnamon roll from Hello Kitty. It's Hot Topic exclusive. It's flocked. I don't particularly care for it, but I know a couple people that would like this pop. If I see it,
for one, it's Hello Kitty and Friends, so it's not Hello Kitty dressed up like a unicorn.
No. It's one of the other characters. Sorry.
Okay.
Part of the Hello Kitty line. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you, because I definitely did not make that clear. Thank you. Yeah.
I was really confused to that.
Yeah, that was like the character last week we showed, and I was like, it's something Hello Kitty, but I didn't know it was like one of the other characters. It's not Hello Kitty herself.
Rian's reminding me of you know that Obi-Wan ride that they had where he was riding that horse thing of his.
The Opie.
They had it out here for what would be the equivalent of $120.
Holy crap! It's only like $30.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they've eventually fixed it, because I first thought originally it was like an online problem. And then I saw someone posted a picture of in store, and it had the sticker for $119.99.
Jesus,
like, bro, that's a big problem. Like,
that's just ridiculous. But the worst part is somebody probably bought it thinking that's what it costs, and are they gonna get that money back? Doubt it. Oh, I'm not Barber. I'm not. Captain Marvel. Comic cover. It's a pretty cool looking one with her little stretchy arm there. I kind of like that. She-Hulk comic cover. These are both Target exclusives, by the way. She-Hulk #1. Pretty cool one.
Too bad.
And then, of course, the retro series. Finally, another set of retro series pops.
The set of pops that actually made my day when they came and they showed them off. Honestly, like, listen, I stand. Maybe people get upset with me, but this line of Star Wars pops, possibly in my opinion, the best Star Wars pops out. I can't wait to see the other characters in this. It's going to be fucking fire. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm just, they're amazing, man. I can't wait to get these. I must get the other two older ones first as well. I'll get that one. But these are fire, man. Jesus, like, honestly.
Yeah. I wish I had
my top, like my favorite one is the Emperor looks just fire, man. Damn it.
Yeah.
The shading, the drawing on it. Ben Kenobi looks awesome too. Like,
I can't.
Man, it's so damn good, man. I can't wait. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah. Just like the first set, it was kind of like, okay, they look cool, but let me see them. And then you see them in person, you're like, oh, those are fire. But the designs on these look so much better. I can't.
And I'm scared to see them. I might pop or something if I see them in person. Like I like them so much by this digital picture of it. Can you imagine what they look like in person? Like it's such a cool concept. Like what they're doing with it. It's literally my favorite Star Wars line right now.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. I don't know when they're dropping, but I know they're available for pre-order. So. Again, I'm not rushing to get them because the same way I didn't rush to get the first set and I ended up getting all of them. I'm not going to rush to get these. I'll get them eventually. But these are definitely a pay for me. You know, I'm going for those, baby. Of course, we got a spoiler alert here for the there's a Wakanda Forever Pop that wasn't shown. I got a spoiler here. Anybody that doesn't want to see it, you get to check out now. If you said the only one looks like the bearded barbarian, hold on, we gotta go back and look. Does he? Do you think so? Do you think the old gray barbarian? Oh no, maybe. Okay, a Wakanda Forever Pop. If you don't want it spoiled, you get to tune away for about a good 10-20 seconds. But we're going for it. Bam! And if you've seen the latest Black Panther trailer, this is one of the characters that was shown. Looks like it's Shuri, in my opinion. A lot of people think it's Shuri in the suit, so cool looking. I mean, I like the pose. You get that rare look at the back of the pop that you don't always see, so I kind of like that. I mean,
I want to know where this was taken.
I don't know. It looks like it's in a store, right? Because you see all the boxes here.
It does, because you look at the background. It's got like things in the background.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, how did they get it in store? And a bunch of boxes under it, so they got more than one. But okay. Another spoiler alert: the Spider-Verse Collector Core box. They've been dropping all over the place. If you don't want to see what's in them, you could turn away for about 10-20 seconds. But bam!
Bam!
They get the 2 pops that are in it, and of course you get a shirt and some pins and other stuff. So there you go. Into the Spider-Verse stuff. And I think that's it. I don't have anything else posted, do I? Nope. So that's it. As far as Funko stuff. So now let's get to our topic of the day. What's our topic? Said not Shuri. It's the one with the gold and the Black Panther suit. She's holding Coachella's mask. T'Challa's mask. It said Coachella.
Coachella.
It takes the talk, but it's Coachella.
Coachella.
Not going to get too deep into it, but when you look at the design on the Black Panther mask that's in the trailer, and you look at the design of the face paint that Shuri wears, it matches. So I'm assuming that is Shuri, because why would somebody else be wearing her design face paint on the Black Panther mask, right? So anyway, interested to see it. That movie looked like it's going to be so good. Oh, I'm so excited. See Black Panther. Of course, yeah, NYCC starts tomorrow, and already.
So is it tomorrow, right? It said what time? 9 p.m. Eastern, did they?
9 p.m. Eastern for what?
Well, 9 a.m. Eastern or whatever. What did they say?
Oh, for the drops. That's Friday.
Yeah.
Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. Like 6 a.m. on the West Coast, 6 a.m. That's crazy. But it's going to be 9 a.m. here on the East Coast.
It's going to be, I think it's 1 or 2 o'clock this side. So it's not too bad. A lot of people would either have to take their lunch break or not be around, which is just as good for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, 9 a.m. is good for me. So if I'm able, I'd love to jump on and grab some stuff.
I think the goal for me at the moment, this is my strategy for Friday at the moment. I'm going to go in first, hunt Luffy down, get Luffy. If I get Luffy, I'm happy. If I don't get Luffy there, which is probably not going to happen because I'm going to be positive that I'm going to get him. Then my next step is to get the I almost said Green Goblin, the Green Lantern Pop, not Pop, Soda. And the 2-pack, Stranger Things and Dungeons and Dragons.
Want that one? Okay, nice.
Well, Dungeons and Dragons. So
yeah.
I'm not have to, but I mean, I want to.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's set 2. Otherwise, then if I get the Luffy right, then I'll get the other 2 later.
Right, you're going in for Luffy, get in, get out. Then once
and
you get that,
but if I don't get, then I'll get that at a later stage. The second.
Okay.
That's game plan at least. But we'll see.
It's a good game plan. Good game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
me and Sam going to go in hunting. Sam has been very lucky lately with getting drops for me. So.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
throw your good luck charm in there. Yeah. Definitely. So our topic for the day. I mean, I didn't write a banner for it, so
I'm sure we can tell verbally. We don't have to put a banner up. I actually forget about that all the time automatically too.
So go for it. Tell us what's the topic.
Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we talk about it. We spoke about it many times before, but we didn't go into a lot of detail. And I thought since we don't really have anything to talk much about this week, we'll throw it up and the chat can get involved if they wish to. What we're going to talk about is what is the next line to be blacklighted, in your opinion, or basically which line you'd like to see blacklighted. Then the second part of it, which we'll get just after that, is which one do you not want to see blacklighted? Which line do you think will get ruined by getting blacklighted?
So sucks when I get the option for that fright box. Yeah. Fat, what's up, Fat? Thank you for showing up.
I dodged a bullet with that anyway, so that's cool.
He said go to Bed Bath & Beyond, get a loofah. I mean, I saw a lot of the pops that were supposed to be in the boxes beforehand. I didn't see everything, but I saw some of them. And I wanted that Red Devil soda, the glow-in-the-dark Red Devil. Oh, that was so cool. And since I love the color red and it's a devil, I was like, oh, I want that. So that was the one I was really hoping for. I mean, I got screwed because I was trying to get it and it kept saying card decline. And I'm like, that's bull. Like, I legit just got paid and have a ton of money in this account. Like, there's no way my card is declined. And then when it finally went through, the card finally went through. Then it got to it. It said sold out. Then of course it kicks you back to the you got to put stuff back in your cart and go back in line. And then both boxes were sold out by that time. I was so pissed. And then, like, literally 5 minutes later, was in the store, used my card, and it worked perfectly. No problem. So I'm like, it's their site. It's their screwy site, man. So they need to blacklight the Funko Pop line. Everything blacklighted. For me, I mean, my answer is obvious, but it's for both. And here's why. Of course, Star Wars. I would love to see some blacklight Star Wars pops, but I kind of don't want to see blacklight Star Wars pops because I feel like they're gonna do it just to do it, not where it makes sense for the character or makes sense for the color scheme or what have you. So it's kind of like I want them to do it so I can see how it's gonna look and what they're gonna be able to pull off, but I'm just scared. Like I know they're gonna just pump them out just because. Oh, blacklight them all. It's like, no. Like, you could do a blacklight C-3PO. That would be dope. He's already yellow. You got yellow light, yellow paint. Like, that would be kind of fire. You could do a blacklight Yoda. He's green. Same way you did a blacklight Hulk. He's green. That would work. I would want to see how they would do a Blacklight Vader. I would say blue or purple would be the better colors to pick for him, but they'd probably do some weird like pink and yellow and orange to try to like. So it's like, no, just one color. Like, I don't want them to do like they did with the Marvel ones where they put a whole lot of different colors that don't necessarily match the character. But
they didn't attempt to actually try and match it up at all. They just went all willy-nilly.
Yeah, exactly. So if they did certain characters, then it would make sense. But you know them, they're just gonna try to blacklight Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia, Han Solo, and it's like, I get they're like the main three characters, but you know, why they don't need the blacklight treatment? Like,
Not sure.
Yeah. So that's my answer. Like, I would love to see Star Wars, but I don't want them to do so.
You see, the thing is also like as you're saying there, that gives perfect reference for me. Like you do want to see more blacklight pops. Like for me, I want more DC blacklight pops for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I believe there will be some awesome DC blacklight pops. Right, so that's the line. Obviously, I want, and I've been saying it for ages and ages that I want DC blacklight pops. The one I don't want to see, it's kind of two, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I agree with you. Well, it's not two. I agree with you 100%. I think it will ruin Star Wars, in a sense, but not in the sense for like I don't want them to do the blacklight because they're going to take focus off the retro line, which I want them to focus on now because of it. I'd rather have them focus more on the retro line because that looks fire, definitely.
And they have reference for the retro line though, because they can literally just open the comic book and go, okay,
and have a look. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
So yeah, for that reason, I think that I would appreciate if actually retro was one of the. I don't know if he ever appeared. I'm sure he appeared in comments and everything, but I would love to. I would love to see a General Grievous as in the retro look. I think it's going to look badass, man.
Yes.
That's like one of the pops. I mean, like showing the ones that they showed now, like having Emperor Palpatine, and how badass he looks. Grievous, I can't wait, man. I'm excited for a line which isn't anything to do with a line that I collect at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? So do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I've got Star Wars sodas and stuff. I just got 2 chases from Rian. Kind of traded with him, which is really cool. Boba Fett and Luke, I think it is. Yeah, Boba Fett.
Nice. Yeah,
which is really cool.
Chase. I need to get the rest.
But yeah, a line I never want to see them blacklight, which I don't think they would ever blacklight. If they do, it'll be the strangest thing ever. Is the WWE line, I suppose, because I think that would just ruin it automatically. Obviously, for them being people pops and that sort of thing.
Yeah. There's only certain characters that would make sense to blacklight.
Like if they had to do it, I'd say they'd just go down the lines of like the luchadors, like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, you could do the Rey Mysterio.
That would be sweet. That would work. And then like an Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, you could blacklight.
Like don't blacklight his skin and his hair, but blacklight his mask and things.
Yeah, mask and
like
stuff.
Like a partial.
Yep.
Job there, I think would be awesome.
They won't do that though. I don't think they've.
But they won't do it because it's not really a thing. So I think if they had to I think they would end up ruining it anyway because they're too much of people pops, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. If they were going to do partial blacklight where you just did like the clothes or a certain part, like they do glow in the dark, where they call a Star Wars pop glow in the dark, and the only thing that glows is the lightsaber. Like, okay, I get it. Yes, it technically glows, but come on. So if they did blacklight like that, where it's like, all right, well, we're gonna just blacklight a certain part of the pop, then you could do almost every line and just have certain things blacklight that makes sense. But yeah, they wouldn't do it. Because like Barbarian said, yeah, wrestling, it is a great line for blacklight if you're just going to do the clothing and not necessarily.
There's certain characters' clothing, like we were saying. There's not all characters, but certain characters. Like I just thought about it now, and I'm sure it's licensing issues and stuff. But how is there not a diamond Goldust Pop?
I know, right? Is there even a
Logically,
Goldust Pop?
I think I don't know actually, but logically thinking that should be out. You know what I mean? Because it's diamond Goldust.
That was his whole thing.
How is that not out? Just realizing now, you know, because I'm going back through my head to think which one would be cool as a blacklight, and then remember Goldust. But something I think would look really awesome as a cool blacklight is Undertaker.
Yeah.
If they had to do the old Undertaker, the purple blacklight, I think it would look cool. But even if they had to do his Western look,
yeah,
right, and they had to do that like with a blue and blue and purple shading, you know, kind of like what they did the retro. I can't get it too high now. Kind of something similar they did with the retro Darth Vader.
Right.
Hit that up with it, but I think that will look awesome. Yeah. But that's just me reaching for something, you know what I mean? No, but you know what I mean? Like reaching for something that could work, you know?
Yeah. Glow diamond and blacklight. Well, you see they did that flocked glow in the dark pop, Cheshire Cat. So they're trying to combine some stuff. So it's probably a more difficult process. And, you know, once the process becomes more difficult, it costs more money. And if it costs more money and they can't raise the price on it, then they're not going to do it. Not often anyway. Maybe once in a while. But yeah, certain WWE characters would be cool. You know, something I heard about WWE where I don't know if it's going to go anywhere or not, but there was a tattoo artist who was suing WWE.
Yeah, she won her case,
yeah, because her Randy Orton tattoo is in the game and in promotional stuff, and it's like, whoa, you can't be just using my design wherever you want. And it's true because that's their art.
It's true to that point though. But like the thing is, honestly, what if I get a tattoo now and become famous? Now I'm going to get sued because I became famous.
No, they're not suing Randy Orton. They're suing the company because, like, say you're a tattoo artist.
No, but it's still the same thing if you think about it. What kind of backlash is Randy Orton getting from this now?
Yeah, but he's not the one that's being sued. So because he paid them for the design, so he could have it on his body, and if he gets photos taken of him with it on, like, yeah, that's fine. But if other people try to use it, then the artist can sue because that's their design. It's just like the Mike Tyson face tattoo. Like when they used it in the Hangover movie, they got sued because they didn't have permission to use it, like stuff like that.
No, but like, I mean, look, I appreciate tattoo and I appreciate arts and stuff, the artistic value behind everything. But I think that's just a reach, man. Like, I mean, come on, like really, like. You can't no, I know they have a right and everything, but I mean, now you're going to have every tattoo artist looking for their work on famous people and sue the movie company. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, like I get that it's her art, and I do understand that, but now because of that, I can't have Randy Orton's tattoos in the video game. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Like it's
you gotta pay the artists. You gotta pay them off for their art, man.
No, but you paid them off for their art in the beginning. That's a paid process.
Randy paid for their art.
Yes, but still, the process has been paid for. You know what I mean? It's the same as me going to go buy a loaf of bread at 7-Eleven, and then the bread company getting upset with me. Well, you eating that on TV? You didn't pay me for it.
Listen, that's why. You see, you're proving my point. When you see sponsored stuff on a TV show, like if I hold up a Sprite can in my TV show without Sprite giving me permission, they're gonna sue me. I can't just show their product unless they give me permission. You just proved my point. You can't do that.
Yeah, sure, with that specific thing. But what I'm saying is though, like, what if it's? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just.
See,
like if Randy Orton wasn't famous, if it wasn't the WWE, would she have bothered suing?
It depends on what type of publicity.
No, it doesn't
is.
depend. Let's be honest with
Yeah.
ourselves now.
Because listen,
No,
there's
she
a
wouldn't
difference
have. How many
between-
people has she tattooed? And they maybe
if somebody like I said, if you gave me a tattoo and I go on TV as myself and I'm just talking and the tattoo is on me, I'm not going to sue for that. That's just me talking as myself. But if you do a facsimile of me and put it in your video game and then have that tattoo in your game, you're making money off that game. Now you owe her money for using her design in your game. It's her design. It's not just a tattoo, it's art.
But technically, maybe I won't get it. Maybe I'm too stubborn in the head. I don't know. But like, the thing is, I think that the thing was paid for. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it was
right. Randy Orton paid for
yes,
it.
but still, the
WWE
item was
did
paid
not.
for. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. But again, all
I
right,
don't-
still going back to your example of the bread. You buy a loaf of Wonder Bread, you paid for that bread. Now you bring that bread on your YouTube channel that you're getting paid for, and you have the bread. Now they can sue you because you're making money and you're showing their product. You don't.
do you know what this is going to be? Do you know what's going to happen? This is where it causes, and this is where reasoning is happening. Is future WWE stars aren't be able to get tattoos.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Or
you know what I mean?
WWE
It's
is gonna
doing
have to
so
pay.
much harm, and people don't realize it.
Yep.
At
Listen,
the end of the day, I may be wrong. I'll admit it now, but I think the lady just wanted to pay out. That's what it is.
I understand
to be
what
honest.
you're saying, but on the
You know what I
flip
mean?
side
Because
of
now
that,
in future
it's
games
unclear.
or future stars, in the contract in WWE, you may not wear your tattoo in WWE footage. You have to have it covered.
it could happen.
But that's horrible. Just because
It
this
is
lady
horrible.
wanted to pay out.
No, but all right, let me change it up on you. What about music? The entrance music that the people come out to. Like when WWE creates the song, they can use it whenever they want. But when it's an outside song, they have to pay for the rights to use that song. Right? When you do your All Heat, why don't you play the music? Because you don't have the right to play the music.
I understand that. That's fine. But like,
It's
I mean,
the same thing. That's their art. I mean,
yeah,
it
for
sucks.
sure. But can you imagine getting a tattoo in 1985 and you finally become famous in WWE and
Yeah,
the company you with doesn't let you do it because of this lawsuit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Next, it's gonna be Randy Orton got his hair cut at my salon. That's my style of cut.
Well, no, you can't do that.
Oh, you can't. Yeah. Before you didn't think that you could sue for a tattoo.
Because you can't trademark a haircut.
Oh, okay. Well, give the world 5 seconds, I'm sure.
I know somebody who find a way.
Anyway, yeah.
Somebody
No.
who find a way.
Listen, like, I don't know. If she's valid, I'm glad she won. If she's a bitch, she's a bitch.
Well, it's
You know what I
probably
mean?
it's gonna get appealed or whatever. It's not final, obviously.
But there was talks about that happening in the NBA games or something, apparently.
the same
And
thing.
then
with tattoos.
the same thing, yeah. And apparently the game, it's 2K. I think that's actually is the problem. I think, and they ended up winning
Yeah.
against the tattoo artist. So I don't know what's maybe as you said, maybe it's going to get appealed and
Yeah.
that's all.
Because- And the flip side to it is like I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, people have had tattoos forever, and why are they suing now? They didn't sue before because, listen, it's a new world we're in now. Like video games, when you had tattoos in video games back in the day, they weren't as clear, as detailed. Now it's like you're getting
Very
exact,
super detailed and everything.
right? And remember,
But like-
in this NFT world where people are paying for a pair of sneakers to go on their character, like, yeah, why can't this artist get a kickback for her tattoo to put on this character? It's only fair.
But listen, I love how scared people are actually to post a picture of Randy Orton's tattoo that this woman's now sued for and won.
People don't wanna
So
show
they just
it.
take the picture of his whole arm.
yeah.
They don't want to mention,
Which
excuse me,
tattoo it
or
is.
show a picture specifically which it is. So everyone's scared now, you see. So
Yeah.
so they just take a picture of his whole arm. It's like, yeah, he's tattooed. They're not saying which it is because he has like so
He's got
many
a
of
lot.
them.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
Yeah.
But that's the world. Unfortunately, that's the type of world we live in.
That is it. That is it at the end of the day. And it is like,
I mean, just like I'm wearing the Superman symbol right now. Like, I'm not making money off the stream, so I can wear it. It's my shirt, whatever. But if I start making money off the stream and become a million sub YouTuber and start making money, like DC can sue me for wearing it because I don't have permission.
but only if they can prove that it's their product, isn't it?
Well, it's their symbol. This is the Superman symbol.
No, but I mean that's not the color of the symbol, isn't it?
No, this is an official DC shirt. That's their symbol. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not saying you're wearing. I'm not saying you're wearing what you call.
No, I know
like,
they have knockoff stuff. I'm just saying this is an official DC shirt. So yeah, this is their symbol.
Okay.
It's their official symbol. So, they could. That's why you see in certain shows when they blur out a hat or blur out a shirt, it's because it's an official thing they don't have the rights to show, and they don't want to get sued. That's the world we're in right now, man. You have a tattoo of something that was an original design. Yeah, you paid for it. You can use it, but when a third party gets involved and starts making money off of it, and they're not making money off the tattoo itself, but it's being displayed in their game, which they're making money off of. So that's the thing. And I'm pretty sure there's a feature in the game where you can give your character tattoos, right? Is that tattoo one of the tattoos you can give your character? That's the question. Because if that's the case, then definitely.
No, you can't. It's literally just Randy Orton's character.
Okay. All right.
You don't get those things though.
Because I remember in the old games, Brock Lesnar's back tattoo, you were able to put.
Yeah,
that
you
on
could
your
put it. No, they got default stuff now with that. They don't have anybody's specific tattoo, and I think they preempted that for future things, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, because see, now you're living in a world where these original designs, especially if they're tied to a certain person, because wasn't there another female wrestler being sued because she had a tattoo similar to this other person, and they were like, that was her tattoo, something like that. I don't know if you heard about it. I heard about it a while ago. There's some, or maybe she was a musician. Maybe I'm just equating it to wrestling because we're talking wrestling. But yeah, there's somebody out there who had a tattoo and a similar look to this other lady who's not as well known. And she was like, I had this tattoo and this look for years, and now this person has the same tattoo and stole my look and whatever. So might have been Singer. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's just something I thought of. I brought it up, and it killed some time. So great. But going back to the topic, since we all over the place, I'm thinking like another line. I would like to see, and I know people might disagree, but some of the cartoons. I mean, I know we got this whole retro line now that they call retro instead of like animation or whatever. Like some certain cartoons would look good blacklight. Like give me a Woody Woodpecker blacklight. That would be pretty dope. I think.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see? They actually done. They done. I know it's not the same, but they done. I actually didn't know they were blacklight. Maybe I missed it or I just forgot or whatever. But they did the Disney villains blacklight.
Yeah, I actually have some of those.
They actually look pretty cool, to be honest. They look pretty cool. They come on like they got a stand, like a thick stand that they come on. They look pretty cool.
Yeah, I have Maleficent. I have I forgot. I have Maleficent. I have Captain Hook. I have Dr. Facilier, and I have another one. I can't remember. Yeah, I got a couple of those. They're in my stack right here. I just told you I put a bunch of stuff up there. Yeah, they're in there somewhere.
You were changing it up and stuff, yeah.
But yeah, some of those are really good. And they're all Hot Topic exclusives. So that was another cool thing. The Disney villain Hot Topic exclusives. When Kay was here, we went out and bought them. Oh, I have Sally because I had Jack. No, I had Sally, and Kay wanted Sally. And I said, well, if we go out and we find another Sally, I'll give you Sally. And we found Sally, so I gave her Sally. So I think I have Sally and Jack. The Santa Claus Jack. I think I had that one too. So yeah, those are a couple of lines I would like to see. More animation, blacklight stuff. The Disney villains, those are some cool blacklight. I mean, a lot of the Disney characters blacklighted would be nice. You know, and the ones they've done so far, I like the colors they've used on them. So that's a cool line. It's a blacklight Woody. Oh jeez, I should have read the whole comment. Barbarian. Oh gosh.
Seems to be on fire today.
You know, you know what would be cool? To go back and start doing the Marvel Zombies. Do blacklight Marvel Zombies. Because we already know the Marvel Zombies show they're doing a season 2. So if they did some of the blacklights, they can even use some of the older modes. I wouldn't even care. But blacklight some of those, that would be pretty cool.
But I mean, some of those are already cool, the pops themselves. So
yeah.
Like some of the what if things, the what if zombies, like the one of my favorite zombies is the what's his name now? Falcon.
Okay.
I think the Falcon zombie one is really cool. I dig it. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that was a cool one. I like the Hulk zombie, the Daredevil zombie was pretty cool. The Venom zombie was all right. Trying to think of all of them. Deadpool zombie was cool. The Red Skull zombie was pretty cool.
The 10-inch Deadpool zombie is really cool. That's the one where he's holding his hand, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same mold as the small
really
one, but the bigger one definitely has better detail. Yeah.
I didn't know that it's the same.
Yeah. The 10-inch Thing zombie, that one was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool freaking zombie. Had a lot of detail on it. When I saw it in the in store, I almost bought it because it looks so good. That was a cool one. Jack Skeleton Blacklight Chase is epic. Really? Did you get it? Or do you not want to spoil one of your soda videos? Speaking of, I haven't watched his recent soda video with the Wampa. I don't know if you got a Chase yet. I'll watch it later. Don't tell me. I gotta see if you scream.
The thing about that Wampa thing is the Wampa Common looks so good though as well though.
Yeah, the Wampa Common is cool. But you know, I haven't seen anyone pull a Chase yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't watched all the I haven't watched all the videos of people getting the Wampa, but I haven't seen anyone pull a Chase yet out of the few I have seen. And that's kind of weird. Like, all right.
A lot of people are buying like one here.
Uh-huh.
And they're getting the Chase like first shot, which is really cool, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Happy for them, everything, yeah.
Yeah. See, if as long as they're on the Funko shop, I have a shot. And if I'm able to get 2, I'm gonna grab 2. Said Wayne got one. Okay, I haven't seen Wayne's video. If Wayne got one, all right, cool.
Yeah, but he only did one.
Thanks for the spoiler, by the way. That's yeah. If I know New and Old, they opened 6. 2 of them was theirs, and then 2 from someone else, and 2 from someone else. But they got to open all 6, and they didn't pull any chases out of 6. They actually offered me one for trade or what have you.
They offered on the group.
Yeah. But
I think they offered you one just shipping. I think you just had to pay shipping or something.
Yeah, something like that. I got to go back and look at the message. I didn't really read it. I just know they offered it. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll get back to you. Like, wasn't focused on it. But I know they offered me one. But I would still grab one off the Funko shop. Or if maybe 2, maybe. The only reason I want to do 2, because even if I get the common from someone, I would still want to go for 2, just for the shot of pulling 2 chases. I mean, ever since I pulled that Vader double diecast chase, I'm just like, well, just always get 2 just in case.
Yeah, no, like your luck with with pulling the chase at the moment is fire with the irregular pops. Like,
yeah, that was just, and it's like, all right, and they just dropped them again. I'm like, I'll buy 2 again, because worst case scenario, I get 2 commons. All right, so now I have 2 chases and 2 commons. I could easily sell the diecast set, a chase and a common, and I still have a chase and a common. Great. Or trade. I say sell, but sell or trade. And just imagine I pull another chase. I get a common and I have 3 chases. I could get rid of 2 chases. I won't say easily, but fairly easily, and I'd be all right. So why not? They always get 2 sodas. Yeah, it's like you have to get 2 at minimum. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll get them. Maybe I won't. Again, I'm not as big on these sodas as actual pops as far as Star Wars. So, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'm not worried about it. But I definitely want them. So, all right. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to harp on while we're here? I'm trying to think of any other lines that would be kind of cool. Blacklight. I mean, like you said, DC.
I think that's one of the. For me, it's one of the main ones. I think in regards to with anime pops, there's going to be so many, and it's going to be so easy to blacklight.
Yeah,
it's going to be ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Anime would be a great line to blacklight, but I think they just need to do the pops themselves right now. let's just get the pops.
That is true. Well, with the rumors that are out at the moment, with the amount that I've seen, the rumors of what One Piece pops are coming out, it's ridiculous. They finally woke it up and jumped on the right sort of thing.
Right.
But again, maybe just a little bit too late, because if they had it's not a bad idea, I think. That's not a bad idea, kinda.
You just make it glow. You don't even have to blacklight it.
Yeah, it's just blacklight. I think he just wants his brother to make him a second blacklight box.
It's another box. That's all.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought now. Oh, One Piece pops. Now, if they were wise enough, they would have released pops now while the One Piece Red movie is in the craze. Release One Piece pops now in November, when the rest of the world is going to get the airing of the One Piece Red movie.
Yeah, I don't think they have them ready.
Well, no, I mean, they could have had it ready. We knew about the One Piece Red film since last year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But they obviously, I don't know. They most probably don't even know what One Piece is. They couldn't remember it for the actual live, so it is what it is, I suppose.
So those so overglow. Blacklight is a million times better. Well, the glow, I still like glow. It just depends on what you're making glow on the pop to make it make sense. Just like the Black Adam pop that just dropped, the Funko exclusive that glows, like the lightning glows, parts of the suit glow, so it makes sense and it looks good. You don't have to blacklight that. So glow is cool.
Personally think I personally think it's how well they do it.
Yeah.
It all depends on how well they do it. If they don't do it well, then it's kind of stupid. Like we were talking about a few moments ago with only small parts of the Star Wars pops glowing in the dark. It's like, why did you bother actually?
Yeah. Make the glow in the dark lightsaber.
Lightsaber. Why did you bother even? It's not really.
Yeah, it's not really a glow pop. I mean, it makes sense and I appreciate it, but it's like calling it a glow in the dark pop when only that little piece of it glows. It's like, I think you have to have much more of the pop that glows for you to call it a glow in the dark, And that's another thing, But that's what most glow in the dark stuff, though. No matter how much you charge it, it'll glow for like 5, maybe get 10 good minutes, and then it's done. So yeah. Whereas a black light, you turn on a black light and just let it sit, and it kind of gives it that effect. But I mean, listen, if you had a light,
but look, if you want a glow in the dark pop to get it shine permanently, you throw it under the black light anyway. That's a black light. That's a glow in the dark pop.
Yeah.
This Undertaker's a glow in the dark pop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you get more benefit under UV light from it anyway. You might as well just put it under the UV light.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's all based on preference, and I know Barbarian likes the black light, so that's awesome. But I think there's enough room for both. Just like Chrome Pops. Like, they were a big thing for a while, and then Funko tried to chrome everything and made it ridiculous, and people fell out of favor with them. But every now and again, when they drop a Chrome Pop, if it makes sense, it's like, all right, that's cool because it makes sense.
I think they do. I think if they like some things are like I don't like Chrome Pops, right? I think they're dumb, right? But there's this one Chrome Pop. It's / metallic, I suppose, is this Batman pop. It's called Death Bat or Death something, Death Wing or something like that.
Death Metal? Batman?
No.
What color is it? Is it red?
It's red, but it's
okay. I have that.
It's pretty much.
I had that one. I'm not sure.
Let me just get its proper name, could you?
Yeah, it's the one where he merged with the Flash. It's an alternate.
I think
world.
so.
Yeah, I had that one. I forgot what it's called, but yeah.
And that's like a chrome.
Yeah. I think it's more metallic than chrome, but that's a cool design. I like
Red Death. Okay, it is metallic.
Red Death Batman. There you go.
But I mean, if you look at the pop though, it kind of looks, because it's literally got 2 colors to it, red and a little bit of silver.
Don't mind. But yeah, certain Chrome Pops, they don't look good actually. Boy. Oh, here it is, Yoda. I had one close. Like Barbarian was saying, you lose all the detail. It's just, I mean, this one I actually like because it looks more like gold, so it's like a gold statue Yoda, so I'll take it. And then of course the green one is right here, and since Yoda's green, it makes sense. But they do have certain ones where, just like when they did the Thanos chrome ones, like the colors of the Infinity Gauntlet. Like, it makes sense because it's like, all right, you have the different colors of the gauntlet stones, so you did a Thanos every color, but at the same time, they don't look good. So it's like, yeah, I would probably want them being a fan of the Infinity Gauntlet or what have you, but the pops just don't look good. So it's like, yeah, I don't want those. So and then they did the Hulk ones to go with that set, and it's like, even as a Hulk fan, it's like, no, I don't want those. And I've had opportunities to get them for cheap too. It's like, I just don't want them though, because they don't look good. So yeah, I don't mind the chrome ones when they kind of make sense, but definitely like to see some more black lights in different genres outside of Marvel. Like we said, DC definitely deserves some, and they've been branching out here and there with the black lights, but yeah, definitely give us more black light, but black light that makes sense, not just throw a character in black light because it's the hot thing to do, So, all right, guys. With that being said, I think we're done. You want to go into She-Hulk? I think it's time to go into She-Hulk.
Where did I put my ear thingies? Okay.
We're going into She-Hulk, guys. baby. She-Hulk episode 7, The Retreat. I mean, it's been so long, I forgot what happened in the show.
I actually forgot it as well.
I was like, what happened in this episode? I mean, it's coming back to me, but at the same time, it was like, did I even watch this week's show? The Barbarians. Oh, stop hating on She-Hulk. Get out of here, Barbarian. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Actually, I had a friend of mine start watching it, and she was like, I like this show. It's really cool. I said, of course you like it, because it's a fun show.
Barbarian, we know you like the top of our head.
Listen, man, just okay. Of course, we're gonna lose a lot of you guys. We appreciate you coming through. Like we said, no hot topics next week. Both of us have things to attend to. Typically, if one of us is available, we'd still do it, but neither of us is available. So, no hot topics. But with that being said,
Spoiler alert.
She-Hulk episode 7. You ready, bro?
Ready, bro.
All right, we're gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. Did you push? You looking at me like this? Okay. All right, I'm looking at the before, previously on She-Hulk. Is that what you're saying? She's meeting Josh right now. See that?
I am Josh.
Okay, I'm ahead of you.
Okay, start off past 45 seconds.
How do we kill She-Hulk? When you see that, let me know.
Let her live a life.
Okay. So now I'm behind you a little bit. Because I paused so you could catch up, but you went ahead of me. Sorry. I gotta see a girl about a thing. All right, Barbarian.
I think.
What's for lunch today?
Shall we fast forward to the Marvel Studios, or let me know where you knew about Marvel Studios?
Yeah, I'm watching it now. Marvel Studios is coming in. Dun 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 dun. And bathroom. Can't wait to see you.
Perfect.
Okay. She's wiping the mirror. Put her on Disney Plus. Oh God, Barbarian. I'm not messing with you. It's a good show. Stop hating. I like this opening scene.
Yeah, it's very well done.
Yeah. I'm here. This is pretty cool because, like, I think for like a good 5 minutes, well, maybe not 5 minutes, but like the whole intro to the show, basically, there's not dialogue. I mean, yeah, you had the background talk or what have you, but you know, like the fries and milkshake emoji. I haven't had fries and a milkshake in a long time. Oh, I want fries and a milkshake now. And then this part, I was upset at her for that because she was all close, like she was going to give him a kiss and then lean into the house. Like, how do you do that, man? You don't do that to a dude. Come on. I just really didn't like that. And of course, third date. So yeah, it's time. The third date rule. What do you hate more, She-Hulk or the Flash? Oh man. I think hands down he hates the Flash more. Oh, TechBot's here. What's up, Mr. TechBot? Thank you for coming through. We're watching She-Hulk right now. Doing kind of a watch party. So if you want to watch with us, we're still close to the beginning. She's in her house texting Josh right now. If you want to know what part we're up to. And if you're not watching the show, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But
it's funny, in the other videos, other episodes, I've never noticed the size comparison when she sits close to the desk.
well, how big she is?
Yeah, in comparison to her paralegal. Like from this angle, it's fine, but if you see it from the other angle, like she looks massive. Like you see.
So you're driving home with 2 episodes behind. All right, so yeah, no spoilers then. We're up to episode 7, so and we're going to be talking spoilers while we watch. So I appreciate you dropping in, but if you don't want spoilers, you got to leave. See this. I was giving her like kind of props for helping her go, okay, listen, it's Friday, you know, the day when the things happen, you kind of give each other space. But at the same time, I was like, all right, when you have a text chain like they have, where they're texting constantly, and then all of a sudden you just stop, nah, you don't do that, man. And really quickly, when she was on her yoga mat watching her phone, I was literally on my yoga mat doing push-ups with my phone in the same position. I got that same gray yoga mat.
Nice.
I freaking just dropped. My arms went weak because I started laughing. I was like, yo, I got the same yoga mat as She-Hulk, and we're doing the exact same thing watching this episode. Oh, man. And then she was watching Muppets, The Great Muppet Caper, which is my favorite Muppet movie. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. And this is funny. I was talking about this with a friend of mine about taking food. Ah, shoot. Damn it. My screen paused because my alarm went off, so I'm behind you a little bit more. But he was going through the fridge, looking through all the stuff, something to eat. Like, that's one thing I don't like. You don't take my food, man. Don't ever take my food.
I like how that guy you put there. He's like, I have better chances if I've got a Hulk.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense.
Yeah, but like he didn't play it off like she's the second best choice. He played it in a good way, like a Hulk.
Yeah. Not a She-Hulk, not a secondary Hulk who says, yeah, I need a Hulk. You're a Hulk. And you happen to be his lawyer at the same time. So yeah, what better choice than you?
Bop.
This was funny. When that came in, I started dying laughing. It just came so out of nowhere. Oh, that was so good.
This guy's so scared to go in alone.
I would have been scared too. Are you kidding me? You're a freaking abomination. I'm going there just to check in on you and I die just because I'm trying to do my job. Like, nah, man. This is not in my job description. He's freaking out. Put on a green suit. That's kind of a throwback to Stark too. In the first Avengers movie, he told Bruce to suit up. Like, it's not a suit.
It's so funny though, like this Blanksy guy, whatever his name is. If you remember him from when he was turned into Abomination, it's such a different character in comparison. Yeah. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah. So I'm certain that he's faking, but he's definitely playing the long game on this one. I mean, it would be cool if he did like change and this is his new character, but I definitely think he's faking.
I think they're gonna have him still be good, but have him break parole by turning into Abomination, but just to help her, maybe.
That could be cool too. That he does change that. Well, I think I said that before in one of the other ones. Not necessarily to help her, but saying like, what if he changes to help somebody? Is that still gonna?
No, you were saying that when in that meeting thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Apologize with money.
Yeah, right. This was funny. I saw it's like Mambo. Wow. That was just cool. I wasn't familiar with Lagula, but I saw some of the breakdown videos. But I knew a Mambo though.
He's a squashbuckler. It's like, does he know he's a pirate?
Yeah. I like that that they called out the unnecessary backstory in a fun way. That mechanical ball. That was so funny. Oh, that was such a good line. He said, man ball, not mechanical ball. Oh, that was so funny.
I love that they actually put the chickens in.
Yeah. So they're like, yo, he does have chickens. What I don't get, though, is that he's saying there's no cell reception, but his ankle bracelet has to have reception to get to wherever it needs to get to for them to monitor it. Yeah. So there's got to be some type of reception, electrical reception. So it's like that just kind of didn't make much sense. But She's like, I'm gonna find a signal.
She's adamant that she's gonna find a signal.
Yeah. She's like, I need to find a signal. I just realized I hit the wrong thing. I had to stop cam and set it to mute. You guys just heard all that. I like this. You just
I like the movies where they put like if there's texting, they put the message on the screen and stuff.
Yeah, they kind of did the Miss Marvel thing. I mean, it's been done in other places but Miss Marvel, but since that's like the last Marvel thing we've seen, the fact that they kind of follow in that. And then when she found like just that little spot, look at her face, like, oh, hell yes. Then porcupine, I was like, porcupine, what? And then the Obama stay, like, that's so cool. I thought this was such a cool episode. Spain. That was. I did like Matador. Look, even she looked like. Oh,
this was a funny part too.
When he came out, I recognized him, but I didn't remember what he was from.
Where? Yeah,
this was funny. Okay, previously on this guy. Oh. And I was like, oh yeah, Wrecker. Oh, hey.
I like it.
And the fact she was like, fine, sure. Like, I'm very sorry. Yeah.
perfectly stacked chairs.
Like that's the fucking glue tattoo. Oh. Eh. Look at the ball weed.
Are you happy?
Update, what's up? Thank you for hanging out. Coming to just hit the button. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it, bro.
Watching She-Hulk, episode 7, if you want to hang out. What did you do? Everybody's like, come on, girl. You should have known better than that.
I have my mom for that. Jesus.
Blood. I like the subtle hint there, but maybe he wanted your blood. It says he thinks he's a vampire. Everybody thinks it's a vampire reference, but yeah, he wanted her blood. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know exactly how you feel. Just chat. Mhm. I like that. It's gotta kill him.
That sword is badass.
Yeah. I was surprised when I saw it. I was like, wait, he's got a freaking sword that shoots electricity? Just got my Harley Quinn belt from you. Nice. I don't have that Harley. I need that one.
I'm thinking about getting it. I don't know if I want to get it. The whole wrestling theme behind it.
Yeah. Well, you know I want it because it's a Harley. But yeah, I haven't gotten it yet. I thought I ordered it for some reason. Yeah, I did. Thanks. when this happened, I was like, is she gonna change back and they're gonna attack her? Is she gonna change to Jen and everybody's just gonna attack her? And I was like, but why though? In my head, I was like, why? That don't make sense. Mm. And this was just too funny. He said that about Ashy.
Good dry clean.
Believe it, believe it. Ugh.
But that guy so made me feel for sushi.
Yeah. And this proves that Sanderson isn't a vampire because he's out in the daylight. So he just thinks he's a vampire. I mean, I guess he could be like Blade, but there's only one Blade, so. This was such a good episode. I liked it. It was cute.
I actually like Blonsky like this. I think it's pretty cool. I kind of wish they could. I wish they could involve the Abomination in a good way somehow. Like,
yeah, I like the character. I'm just thinking he's faking. But again, playing the long game
doing a
because
good job with it. Bro.
yeah, because you would really have to get into it because to see where his character was in the Hulk to here, that's such a change. Like you said,
Drastic, yeah.
that would be you would really have to be playing the long game. So while I'm hoping he is changed and it's cool that his character's like this, at the same time, I think he's just playing the system. And of course, this upset me a lot because I was really hoping
actually
Josh was the guy.
It was good, yeah. I didn't think they would go this way.
Yeah. Because the way they set up the show is like to make you think all the guys are like mean or douchebags or out to get her. So of course, when a good guy comes along, you're going to be suspicious of him. So I'm like, oh yeah, nah, he's probably just a good guy, and she's going to think he's a bad guy because he's going to do something that's going to, make her think he's a bad guy. But yeah, no, doing all this, he's a bad guy. And he copied her phone, took a picture of her while she sleep, posted the blood thumbs up emoji. Like, yeah.
And do you see it's called the Hulk King?
Yeah, he texts the Hulk King. So I don't know if he's the Hulk King or he texts the Hulk King because, yeah, they had that in the last one for the intelligentsia site. Damn it. Damn it, Josh. They're announcing keeping him a secret. Yeah, he could be a part of the Thunderbolts. He should be, because they don't have like a super strong person in the Thunderbolts. I mean, they got some enhanced people who are stronger than normal, but nobody like Abomination strength. So let's see the Matador.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told us, Nick. I was rooting for him, but we got Porcupine taking his suit to dry cleaner. That's what I like with the end credits. They actually show certain things that are continuations from what happened in the show, and then some of them are just the same ones they show every week.
And they kind of like force you to watch in between.
Yeah, so you can catch certain things. But what I like about our rewatches, even though we're not watching it when it comes out, is like we watch the episode now and then the new episode comes out tomorrow, so it's fresh in our head. So I like how we're doing it. Although I'm upset that they changed the schedule on us. It's like, all right, at least now this episode's fresh, and when I watch the next one, it's like I'm more caught up. But I like this episode. I mean, was it the best episode? No, but it was good for the character, because, you know, as far as She-Hulk herself, as far as Jen, I should say, she's already having troubles just being herself. And then she becomes She-Hulk. It's like she finally gets her career going, and she becomes She-Hulk, which kind of hampers her career. And then it makes her career a little better, becoming the head of a division. But it's like she said, you know, everybody likes She-Hulk, even though she didn't really like being She-Hulk. Then she kind of came into, okay, well, I kind of do enjoy being She-Hulk now. And then you meet a guy who just likes Jen, and she's like, oh, okay, well, I could just be like, she's having this dual identity thing. And can you imagine, like, the middle of your life, all of a sudden you have a dual identity issue where you can't be just one person, you have to be two people. So I think that's going to be her merging thing, because in the comics, you know, she doesn't differentiate herself as Jen or She-Hulk. She calls herself Jennifer Walters, even in her She-Hulk form. Other people call her She-Hulk, but she's Jennifer Walters. She's herself. Like, it's just a different form. So I think that's what they're kind of doing with the show. It's like, all right, she has this dual identity thing, but she has to be comfortable just being herself. And this She-Hulk is part of her now. So it's kind of a growing pains type thing. So I like that. No, I don't watch the trailers. I know the trailers come out, Nick, but I don't watch them. I like to go in fresh. Just like the Game of Thrones trailers for the House of the Dragon, I don't watch them. I go into the episodes fresh. Movie trailers I watch, because when you have like a 2-hour movie and you get like a 30-second trailer, that's not much to spoil. But, you know, a lot of times when you watch, just like the House of the Dragon episode where, I don't know if you guys watched it, so I don't want to spoil anything. But anyway, a character collapsed at the end of one episode. Now, had I watched the trailer, I would have known that character was in the next episode. So nothing happened to him, but I didn't watch. So I was like, oh my God, what happened? And then I get to the next episode and I saw what happened. So yeah. So I'm not watching the trailer. The episode will be out tomorrow. When I wake up in the morning, I'll see it. But yeah, I'm enjoying the show. Again, it's got its haters and whatever, but is it the best Disney show? Again, no. The best Marvel show? No. But I do like it, and it's a comedy. I'm enjoying the comedy. I'm enjoying the good vibes, the good feelings, and 2 more episodes to go. So yay! Tomorrow is episode 8, and then episode 9. So we'll get to preview the last episode. Watch party for the last episode. That'll be good. I'm just gonna miss the next one. I'm done talking. You go ahead.
So, I dig it. I'm excited to see what's his face, Daredevil in it tomorrow. I want to see Dirks and everything. Otherwise, yeah, man. 2 more episodes left. I don't think we got anything next to watch, do we? We haven't got anything planned next, do we?
I don't know.
Because they kind of screwed up everything with the way everything fell apart with the Andor and
Andor. They pushed Bad Batch back. Something else is coming. We'll look. We got 2 weeks to figure it out.
For sure. For sure.
But yeah, this I'm enjoying the show. And again, it's opening up the world. You get introduced to more super people. And the thing like with last week's episode with Mr. Impossible, well, not last week, the week before, Mr. Immortal, sorry. It's like he's been around for a long time. And in the comics, he's a mutant. I don't know if they classified him as a mutant in the show. They didn't say. But for somebody that's been alive for so long, like that's basically a mutant ability. They didn't offhandedly say it, but it's like, yeah, that's so that's kind of, I like how we're getting all these other super powered people that have been around for years. Like just because we didn't see them in the movies doesn't mean these people weren't there. So it's like, all right,
yeah. But I mean, that's what we said. Like that's what we're liking about all these shows, because they're giving people that aren't usually in the limelight some limelight, even if it's small parts and that sort of thing, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm liking that. And even changing the characters up a little bit, because like Mr. Immortal in the comics, he wasn't that old. Like he was a younger guy. And he hadn't lived that long. Like he had gotten his powers recently and realized he couldn't die. So he had only had his powers for a couple years. Like in the show, like he had his powers for like centuries. So that's little changes to these minor characters that don't really matter, but it's like you said, there was some shine on them. Like Porcupine. Like I was like, Porcupine, I know that character. That's a real character. And Manbull, I was like, I know Manbull. I think he fought Thor. But the other characters I wasn't familiar with. But when I watched the breakdowns, I was like, oh, okay, this character. Oh, okay, this character. I didn't know who they were, but it's cool that they're actually throwing them some shine, throwing them some love. Like, yeah, I like this.
Yeah,
showing that certain superpowered people are around. Just because they're not in the Avengers movies doesn't mean they weren't.
And the thing is, there's so many of them, though, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Again, and it's not like recent. Like they've been around for years. So it's like, all right, yeah, superpowered people were around for a while. So, Nick, that's a good idea. We could probably do a episode 8 and 9 back to back. Maybe
for sure.
See how it works out. Yeah, I watched the first episode of Quantum Leap. I was like, okay, I like this. I kind of like the mystery that's happening. And I watched about, I don't know, maybe the first 15 minutes of the second episode. And I'm like, all right.
I didn't feel it, to be honest. I watched like the first maybe 20 minutes. I'm like,
you didn't like it?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not anything groundbreaking or wasn't anything like, oh my God, this is so good.
The thing is, I think
Go ahead.
I think I had such a high expectation for it.
What I think they did is the first episode, they picked an event that not a lot of people know. Because remember, in Quantum Leap, like not every episode was like some big event where you could point to and say, oh my God, that was real history. Because remember, you jump around your own timeline. But they picked something that they should have picked an actual event in history that everybody would know. And be like, oh, wow, how are they going to change it? Or how are they going to interact with this? And it would have been more interesting. They picked like, okay, something that I never heard of. I don't know if it's an actual event that really happened or not. But, the second episode where he's in the space station, that I'm pretty sure is something that happened. Like there was a guy who died on a space mission. Maybe I'm wrong. I have to go back and actually look, but it was good. And they had, like he said, a lot of Easter eggs. Like when they would, the funny thing is when they would reboot the show, I didn't know it was going to be a continuation. It's not like they rebooted the show and it's just new. They're actually
they're continuing they're continuing.
Yeah.
We should that I'd say that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
I think maybe I just didn't get enough chance, maybe, so I might have a look at it again.
Yeah, I mean, I will admit that the first episode, I mean, I was interested because I loved Quantum Leap, and even though I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I remember a lot of it. I mean, it's been years since I've seen an episode, but I used to watch it all the time, and I'm like, all right, Quantum Leap, let's go. What are we doing? And they're following a lot of the same guidelines and what have you, but the mystery of what happened, because I mean, you said you only watched like the first 20 minutes and what have you, but a little bit of a spoiler, not really a spoiler, but a little bit of the story, so maybe it'll get you more interested, is he went into the quantum accelerator. He wasn't supposed to go. She was supposed to go, first of all. And secondly, there was some new piece of information that he got that made him do it, but no one else knows what it is. And they're looking through security footage, trying to figure it out. They got his phone, and like they're getting little bits of data that's, they're trying to put this mystery together of why he leaped ahead of schedule because he wasn't supposed to. So it's like, all right, they got me interested. Now they got to pay it off though. He said you need to watch the old episodes. I'm pretty sure certain episodes of the old series you're gonna have to know. But yeah. Well, yeah, there was only one Quantum Leap, Nick, and it was Scott Bakula, but this new one is pretty cool. So far, like I said, I only watched the first episode and about 15, maybe 20 minutes of the second episode. So we're gonna see. Oh, okay. I didn't catch that, but okay. I'm gonna watch. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere on YouTube someone's doing the Quantum Leap breakdown show. So I'll find it once I start watching the episodes. I just haven't gotten through the second episode yet, but yeah, I since I love the first one, I just want to see what they're gonna do. And considering that this is a show within my lifetime, because the first Quantum Leap, like most of the events that happened in that show, I wasn't alive for. And the ones that I was alive for, I was young. So now having them jump through different times, different years of my life, like I can't wait till they hit the 80s and 90s. Like, come on.
And the thing is, I'm like now just thinking about it, I think it'll be exciting now, especially what they can do in today's age and that sort of thing.
Yeah. And with special effects or what have you. Yeah. New one. It's on it's showing on Peacock. It's on Peacock, Nick. So if you have the Peacock app, it's on there. If you have network television, that is NBC. Love Quantum Leap. Yeah, I want to start going back and watch the original, but again, with all the stuff I'm trying to watch and stuff that I've been rewatching and new stuff I'm trying out, I doubt I'll get back into the old Quantum Leap. Like literally, I just started watching Knight Rider again. The original Knight Rider. You guys remember the original Knight Rider? What? I used to love Knight Rider. So I've been watching that, like just randomly. Just put on a few episodes, let it play while I'm doing whatever. And it's like, so yeah. Oh, I meant to tell you, a friend of mine, he was like, he put on Facebook, he's like, all right, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start watching One Piece, but this episode count got me hesitant. So you guys are going to have to let me know which episodes is fluff, which I could skip. And one of the guys was like, literally 90% of it you have to watch. And I was like, 90%? I don't know.
Yeah, like the thing is though, because there's the way the story of One Piece is, you get the episodes that's not canon, if that's the right terminology, I forget now. But there's small details in there that help the story along.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like it'll be like maybe like 5 minutes or 20 minutes episode that is actually vital information. Like they meet a character that you're gonna need to know about later on in the story.
Okay.
You know, and it's like, oh, okay.
And that's the thing, like, so you have to pay attention. That's funny that you say that, Kevin, because that's the episode of Knight Rider I'm on right now. The first car episode. I think that's like the 9th or 10th episode of the first season. Yeah, that's literally the episode I'm up to. I stopped watching it because I want to actually pay attention to this one. I've been having it just playing while I'm doing stuff, but I want to watch this episode because that was one of my favorite episodes with Car. But that's cool. You're gonna meet the voice actor. That's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. I'm done yammering.
Anyway,
because I'll keep going. You know me. Sometimes I get to talking, I just can't stop. New York Comic Con starts tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not going, but I might go into the area because just riding the trains and going to the area is pretty fun. Seeing everybody dressed up in costume. And Thursday is a pretty slow day, so I might not go tomorrow, but Friday or Saturday, you'll see. Maybe I'll go live and take a trip out there just to walk around and see the people in costume. And you know, sometimes the scalpers out there with tickets. If I can get a ticket for cheap, you know, maybe I'll go in. Maybe. Anyway,
maybe.
Thank you to the guys who hung out with us for the whole show. Thank you for everyone else who stopped in just to say hi. You know, we appreciate you. We always say it. Whether you come by for a second just to say hey, or you hang out with us through the whole show, we always appreciate it. He said video things. Love to see New York stuff. Yeah, I plan on doing that a lot coming up with Kay whenever she's with me, because we always go out and hang out, but we don't always video. We kind of video small things here and there, but we're going to do more of our travels through the city type stuff. And Nick, I admit the original Knight Rider was better than any of the remakes they did. The only remake they did that I was kind of enjoying, even though it wasn't really good, was the one that they made Kit into a Mustang, because I love Mustangs. That's like my favorite car ever. And
I think that they kind of rushed that one.
Yeah, they
don't you think? I really kind of enjoyed it. I did like it and everything, but like,
yeah, about halfway through the season, they just started doing too much. It was like,
it's kind of like they lost steam, you know, like.
Yeah, it would have been so much better if they had taken it slow. And I don't know if you guys remember a show called Team Knight Rider, where there was a bunch of different people with different talking vehicles. It was so campy and silly, but it was fun. I like that show too. Not as good as the original, but it was at least a fun show. As long as you took it for what it was, you know, don't, you know. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it was fun. But yeah, we're leaving. Make sure you guys catch Pop Heat. He did his All Heat. Was it Friday? Saturday? Friday.
All Heat Friday, and then we got pay-per-view week. Hopefully, I'm hoping to push it out. I've got a very busy week ahead of me.
Right.
I'm hoping to push out. I'm gonna do my best to All Heat Friday and Extreme Rules pay-per-view lined up with the WWE Extreme Rules. So, got a really cool main event planned. Extreme Rules Barbarian versus Mr. Ugly. Going to be awesome.
Nice.
Will Barbarian still remain the longest reigning All Heat heavyweight champion?
This is getting ridiculous now.
Listen, man, like it's his character's just it's perfected now. Like if he loses, it'll be a shock. But like for sure, Mr. Ugly's finally back in the scene. A little bit of a spoiler, watch out. He's going to make an appearance again this week, Mr. Ugly.
Okay.
So keep an eye out for that.
And of course, Pop Heat gets the title shot.
Pop Heat's number contender. Like, I was so shocked at that. I was like, what the bro, like, what's going on? Like, you're ruining my story, guys. Like, stop it.
When I was watching it, I thought Jkl Awesome was going to win again because, as usual, he's like stunned or ready to be pinned, and then
Yeah,
the
but-
computer players move away from him. I'm like, yes, roll out the ring. Roll
So
out the
many
ring.
times that the match seemed won on either occasion, and it just wasn't enough. You know,
I was like, oh
but
no.
it was so good. It's very entertaining, and for once, I was inside the ring.
Yeah.
You know, which was perfect.
Yeah.
I've got a cool idea with that as well. Stay tuned; it's going to be fun. Yeah, of course, myself and your avatar and my avatar having that competition.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 falls, winner takes all.
Yeah.
Match in that North Ring.
And you got the champion.
And yeah, I mentioned that pulling double work.
duty, baby.
Double duty.
Oh, that was so good. Nick said, please bring back Roger Quinn's story mode.
Oh man, I know you dig that, but it's just so much
It's just
so much to
time.
make that. Yeah, like it's difficult to make it because also like doing it is very hard because I got to kind of like talk about the things in between, and then I'm focused so hard at actually
Yeah, because when you
doing the
play
match itself. Like if I'm commentating, I just put the controller down and then I watch, and then I kind of like act like a fan for my own product. It's the funniest thing ever.
right.
So
Yeah,
but
I understand
I've
that. It's
got
hard
an
to play.
idea for Roger Quinn. Maybe I don't know. I can't promise that it would be the story mode thing, but like something that'll be easier to put out. Maybe I don't know. But I'm still thinking upon it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Roger Quinn's a dumbass in All Elite Wrestling, and you can't win anything.
He's not a dumbass. He's,
Like he just can't like win. Like I don't know. Like
he's come from the indies into the pros. It's new.
But yeah, that's really cool. Got a few guys lined up. As mentioned, I don't want to spoil anything else, but just keep watching. It's gonna be so much fun. And as mentioned, hit up the latest video. I think it was the latest video. New belt, all belts dropping this Extreme
Oh,
Rules.
yeah,
What is
yeah.
it? Let us know in the comments of the video.
Yeah, that was something that you teased also, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta see some new belts.
Is it belts or is it a belt? Is it
A
a
belt.
hardcore belt?
Hardcore belt. That would be awesome. Hardcore
We
belt.
don't know what it is. We have to wait and see.
24/7 belt. I used to love in WWE when they had the 24/7 Hardcore Championship. That was
That
those were
was
some
the
of
best
the
thing
best
ever.
segments.
Like the thing is, they cheesed it a little bit, but they didn't always cheese it. You know what I mean?
Good.
But
A lot
now
of
the
segments-
24/7 belt is just cheesed all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh,
Yeah, I liked when Crash Holly had the hardcore belt, 24/7 hardcore title. Those were some of the best segments.
Crash Holly was awesome, man. And then he
Yeah,
passed
man.
away. What was it? A car accident or something?
I don't remember.
Can't remember. Shame, man. Poor guy.
Yeah, that was so much fun. But yeah, keep your eyes up. All Heat is going on. It's entertaining matches. It's just frustrating when you're watching, especially when you're rooting for a certain character and they just start doing silliness. You're like, come on.
You know what's so funny though? You know when you mentioned to me, and we're talking backstage, and we're talking about how we should take the things off the screen,
Uh-huh.
so it's more surprising when they do their finish moves.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you noticed now, they don't use their finishing moves directly anymore.
Yeah. They kind
Just
of
as you
hold on.
think they're gonna use it, and then they don't, and then you're like, oh my god, is he gonna use it or not? And I noticed that they're using the variety of the moves too, so they don't use like the same finish all the time. They use other ones too, so it's almost like the AI is knowing that that one didn't work. Let's try the other one.
Yeah, they're starting to do new.
Do you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool.
The one move that my character was doing a lot and getting some wins off of, and that was the spear. And I
I
haven't
think
seen
it's
the
'cause it's
spear so
sudden.
long.
It's
Where's
so
my
sudden.
spear? Where's the spear?
So sudden.
There was one particular point in the match where if
I think you did hit the
Jkl
spear this match, isn't it?
I don't know, I don't remember. I was like, if you had hit the spear right there, it'd have been over.
It would've
Come
been
on.
one, yeah.
It's like so frustrating. So frustrating.
And then like what's his name, Ron Jones pulling out like a win. Like I'm like, who are you? Like
Yeah,
Mr.
right.
Ugly returning, and I'm like, the guy is genuinely a beast. Like, if he ever had to get the title back, I'll be sorry. Like, because he must probably just keep it forever again or something.
Yeah. It's like how you came out as a beast, and it's like, yeah, now you're just kind of coasting.
I don't know, man.
It's like different if you was writing a story and had them doing a certain thing, but yeah, when the characters or the computer is just doing this thing, you kind of just got to go with it. Like, okay, all right. He was really dominant before. Now it's just like, not. Barbarian went from not being able to win a match to now never lose it. Like,
Pretty much, yeah. But like, I must say, honestly, I was pretty much sure that Fitz was going to win the title of him in the cage match. And then he didn't win. And I was like how? Like, how did Bobby pull this off?
Yeah.
I almost want to put the odds against Barbarian to see if he'll win, because he must end up winning anyway. Like,
Well, the matches where the champion typically loses is when it's multiple characters.
Generally,
because remember I told you I think my character is the only one who went into a title match with multiple characters and won.
And end up winning still, yeah.
Because typically the champion's not going to win. It's too many. The odds are stacked, man. So that's probably the only way. Well, not the only way, but that's probably the way he's going to lose. It's going to be a multiple person match.
I think offhand, the next multiple match is actually, well, unless I think of something, the next multiple match would be next February, if I keep on the storyline of WWE.
Okay.
Which is Elimination Chamber, and we don't even know if Barbarian's going to be champion still then.
Yeah.
But that's just the scheduled future that I know of for sure. There's a multiple people match.
Right. And that's another reason why he's had the belt so long, because he hasn't had to fight any multiple people matches. So 1-on-1 is like, all right, champion out, all right, I give you that. But
well, look, the next pay-per-view, direct pay-per-view is a Survivor Series. So I don't know. Surviving might be his will he survive,
Yeah.
And as mentioned, also got an awesome idea for Crown Jewel.
Okay.
Which is going to be really cool. It's not going to be, I wouldn't say it's not going to follow the storyline, but it's going to have the characters. Like, I don't know. I don't want to ruin too much, but it's going to be cool.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see, like I said, that Friday, if I don't watch it Friday, I usually watch it Saturday morning. And that's usually like one of the best highlights, like catching that, just because it's just cool just to watch and have fun and laugh at some of the silly stuff that the computer does, or scream at some of the frustrating stuff it does.
And like, I appreciate that means a lot to me, honestly, because like someone saying that they look forward to it. It's yourself, Kevin, and Nick that watch it like week in, week out. Barbarian himself, obviously. Chase the other one as well. But like, oh man, it means so much. A frustrating glitch that's happening in it at the moment is everybody's from New York.
Yeah,
no matter what I change it to, everybody's from New York. I don't know what's wrong with this. Like, it's dumb.
Because that was
something. I think what will fix it is I have to reset the universe, but then I lose everything, so I don't want to do that, obviously.
Right.
So everybody's from New York. Because like, it's just the ring announcer's dumb, not doing his job.
I like how you've been playing it. Like, well, he just thinks everyone from New York. He's actually from Battle Creek, Michigan. I'm like, you gotta cover.
But I'm almost certain that the week before he said he's from Battle Creek, Michigan. Like,
he probably did. Like you said, it probably.
I swear to God, it's glitched. It's the funniest thing ever, though. Like,
yeah, it's probably a glitch, but yeah, you figure it out. It's got to be something. You gotta look it up.
Like, I don't know, man. That's funny.
Like, it could only remember a certain amount of characters. After that, everybody's from New York.
He amazingly remembers Barbarian, where Barbarian's from, every week.
I like how which character? I think he just says from the United States. I'm like,
okay, that's Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawkins.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's funny though, like
no, Not from parts unknown, not from Death
Like
Valley, like just the United States.
Like what you call it's the Clarence, the new member of Chase's group. He's like from nowhere in particular.
Yeah, that was funny. From nowhere
I always
in
fell on my back when I heard it. I was like, I have to use it for Clarence for sure.
That was a good
Yeah.
one too. But yeah, the New York glitch is funny. Like, everybody's from New York. And I like how I think it's Liv Morgan is Staten Island, New York. Of course, Elle is Brooklyn, New York. And it's like, all right, well, it could differentiate the different parts of New York. So
That's pretty much
when you put in whatever you put in for certain characters, why does it just glitch back to just New York?
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's the craziest thing. Like, oh man. Damn, like,
I know that's got to be frustrating, but it's funny when you start covering for them. Covering for the announcers, or even the refs when the refs start doing something stupid.
oh, the refs are so dumb, man. The one match he started going down to count, and the guys wouldn't even like they were wrestling still, and he wanted to count something. I don't know what he was counting.
Or
I
the
swear
one
they were
where,
crack or something.
where I think he stopped counting before the kick out. You're like,
Yeah, like, I'm like, what are you doing? I was getting like emotional with the ref. I was like, he's silly.
so
Like,
it's almost showing like, yeah, the refs are being paid off just like in the real show. Like sometimes the ref gets paid off or whatever.
yeah.
Or the ref is on
I
the
actually
side.
made that comment. I said like, he's barbarian paying people or something.
Yeah. So that's pretty funny. It's like, okay, yeah. That you make that part of the show. So when they start doing silly stuff, it's like, yep, yeah. You just kind of go with it. It's pretty cool.
And Clarence's tag team partner, Duke Fuller. Like I made the character and it was so cool. And then I watched him wrestle and the moveset that I gave him.
Mhm.
It just fits him so well, man. I'm like, I almost don't want to put him part of the group.
It's one
Have him as a single star. I thought, no, I'm gonna put it in the group. I think it'll be a perfect fit. Like,
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll go singles soon enough because every team has to break up
no, in
eventually.
this game. Listen,
He said
I
not this
got auto breakup on, so like they could break up.
That would be hilarious. They come out their first match together and break up.
Yeah, sure. Well, after last week's match when they actually lost, I was like, oh come on, man.
Oh, that would be hilarious. They come out the next time you put them together, they come out and they break up. Like they just got there.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, man.
Oh man. But yeah, it's been good. So yeah, guys, if you're not watching, you got to start watching All Heat Wrestling, Pop Heat's channel, every Friday, and then typically the pay-per-views are once a month.
It's about once a month, yeah. It kind of lines up with the WWE pay-per-views. It's not that I'm competing; it just makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's like keeps you on a schedule. So
It's easier to keep me on the schedule and in line with the stories and that sort of thing.
yeah. So check that out. I actually haven't edited anything for a while. I was supposed to have been editing after that 1 to 10 challenge I did from Crazy Scotch Pop Collector. 1 to 24 challenge. Thank you very much.
Rihanna's impressed that you went all the way to 24.
Yeah, if I had the next one in line, I could have went 35.
Oh no, jeez.
I was missing one pop. I could have made it to 35. I was like, damn it! But that was the longest chain I had, so it worked. But
I wonder if you can.
He said,
I wonder if on this app if you can put off. See if you can put the collection in number order. I don't know.
Numerically, I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
I actually found a Star Wars site that had them in numerical order because I was trying to go through them one at a time, and that's part of the reason why I rearranged. I don't know if you guys could tell, but now all my Star Wars is behind me, where only this one was Star Wars and this was different. But since I had to pull a bunch of them out to do that challenge, I just pulled everything down and reorganized. But I found a site that listed the Star Wars pops in numerical order. And I was just scrolling through. So I was like, okay, I got that one. Okay, that's 7. Scrolling, I got that one. Okay, that's only 6. I was like, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one. And I was surprised I knew that I had all of them. It's like 2 of them I was kind of like, I think I had that one. But yeah, I got to 24. I was like, sweet.
51, 52. It's 50, 51, 52.
You had a chance to open the box I sent you yet? No. What's his face hasn't sent it. I sent PDX. I sent him the box you sent me. I had to open it because I had to put another pop in it. A pop that I was supposed to send him from Pop Heat. So I opened the box you gave me, put another pop in it, and then sent that. He just got that today.
He said he got it today. I saw in the chat here.
Yeah, so he should be sending me that box if he didn't send it already. And he also has a box to send to Pop Heat. So once I get it, I will let you know. And maybe I'll do a video. I don't know. I've been kind of opening boxes and not recording. I opened a couple of boxes and haven't recorded. So, but yeah, when I get it, I'll let you know. But yeah, I still have video that needs to be edited and put out anyway. So we'll see when whatever I get around to editing next. Hopefully I can have something out by Friday, but I don't know. But stay tuned for Pop the Chaos. It's, I believe, Lass is going to be hosting this week. She hasn't given us a date or time yet. If she did, I haven't seen it. It'll probably be tomorrow or Friday because we typically do it during the week. Actually, let me see if she... No, she hasn't picked the day yet. So hopefully sometime this... either tomorrow or Friday. We'll stay tuned to our Instagrams. We'll let you know. I don't know if Chase, is doing a morning Funko Brew review Saturday because I believe he's
possibly not. I think he's on his power source isn't regular enough.
But he has been still jumping on, and he did put out a video kind of showing his neighborhood in the aftermath. So that was pretty interesting. So check out Chase. Of course, Two Soda Saturdays. I know New and Old, they're actually on their way to Alaska, but I'm pretty sure they have some Two Soda Saturdays queued up. So check that out. There was stuff in that box for you and Kay also. Did you get that stuff out before you sent the people? Oh, I didn't know there was stuff in there for us. I thought that whole thing was PDX's box. Uh-oh. I thought everything in there was PDX stuff. I didn't know you put stuff in there for me and Kay. Uh-oh. So yeah, he's about to get a bunch of stuff. That should be for me. Oops. I thought the box you sent me was his and the box he got was mine. I didn't know there was like mixed up. All right, well, I guess we'll see when he opens it. You might have to hit us on Instagram to let us know what belongs to who. Because again, I just assumed everything in that box was for him. So I didn't take anything out. Oops. So yeah, hit us on Instagram and let us know what was for whom, so we can send stuff back and forth as necessary. In your box with the black light Joker. Ew, okay. Oh, so everything I just sent PDX was mine except the Joker. Okay, so yeah, he's about to get. So he just got a bunch of stuff that was supposed to be for me. Well, he's got to send me that BB-8 anyway, so I guess he's just send the box back. Oh boy, I'll hit him up either tonight or in the morning. I'll let him know. Yeah, we'll get it all figured out. No worries. So yeah, we out, guys. Like I said,
on topic of trade, Nick. Sorry, while I got you here, do you still want the poison spider? Hit me up on Facebook Messenger or whatever, over we chat. If you still want the poison spider, Rihanna's still interested in getting that. What is it? Georgia, I think it is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Make sure you guys do that. So now can we go? I
Yeah,
think it's
sure,
time
okay.
to go. Thank you for guys for hanging out with me. I'm Ella the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop Heat. This is the Hot Popics live stream. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
It's over. Go away.